Remember the dream? It just got real. We packed up and plunged into an overlander's dream, the legendary Northwest Loop. Where the road is unforgiving, the sand is deep, and the wildlife is the boss. Shout out to Botswana Tourist Safaris for curating this trip, because it takes more than just luck to navigate.
It's passion.
Now this morning, I am particularly excited and I'm determined, but I'm also very tired.
Welcome to Vogue Camp, where we stay in the bush. So we're going to Savuti and Linyanti from here. Last morning in Khwai, packing up, as you can see, and then we're gonna skedaddle. We're gonna pass by Savuti. We're not gonna stay in Savuti, but we're gonna pass through it to get to Linyanti. Hopefully see some wildlife. Last night, apparently we missed 2 male lions by a hair, which was distraughting, if I'm being very honest. But we managed to see like a pack of hyenas hunting impalas. Also just managed to see like a bunch of them spaced out while we're driving back to camp, which is great. But hopefully we get to see some cats. That's all we want to see. We just want to see some cats. Just want to see some pouncing cats.
There's something about driving in those terrains for days that takes a toll on you.
Silence and the rush from the pans of the north to the city lights burning. I felt the clock ticking, I felt the tide turning. No more looking back, more what if or why I'm carving my name in the wide open sky.
We leave for Savuti and go through the Chobe National Park through the Mababe Gate.
So we are entering into the Chobe National Park through the Mababe Wildlife Gate. This is basically where we're gonna start our journey to Savuti. I'm super excited. It's really nice. As I think you can see in some B-roll that we put, you'll see that a lot of overlanders and people who pass through here will put their stickers just as a mark to say we've been here. So it's sort of like a big deal to enter through these gates. Really excited. It's absolutely gorgeous. All you can see at this gate is like dead trees. Well, dried up trees, they're not dead. Yeah, we're gonna start the journey. It's been a long drive, very bumpy, very sandy, very sandy terrain. And we're gonna expect more of the sand as we enter through here, but it's a good time.
When we went through the gate, we are heading to Savuti, the playground of the killers. This is where it's gonna happen. This is where I'm gonna see a lion chasing after something, a pride of lions chasing after something, and I'm gonna like be mind blown. This is Savuti. I think we drove for 2 hours probably on thick sand. And you can't slow down and stop in that sand or else you will get stuck.
Oh, look at that. Little eagle. Oh.
Around its eyes.
Huh? Or does it look like a spotted eagle?
It has a lot of black around its eyes.
We saw elephants at this watering hole, beautiful, majestic. But as we got closer to the pan, there were like elephant carcass around the elephants that were drinking. And I don't know if I can remember Africa's words verbatim, but he said, you know, the place where life meets death and death meets life, something to do with that. But that was evident that we were in a space where it's truly survival of the fittest.
There's life there, there's death here. It's absolutely dry. They're holding on to the piece of water that is still available. And they're not letting anyone get through.
It's hot, and I think I'm just gonna be very honest. Root, my body feels it. I think being on the road for 5 days takes a toll on me. Like I'm used to doing this for like a maximum of like 2 days. Like being on the road consistently and like camping, sleeping on the ground with this heat. It's a lot. But yeah, cats, lions, anything for the past 5 days I still haven't done anything. So I'm hoping that eventually we're gonna catch a break and see a cat, and if not, it's fine, you know. Nature reveals herself when she wants to. Do something. My faith is being shaken a little bit and tested because like every tour guide, or almost every tour guide at this gate is looking at our cars, and then they go like, are you guys going to Linyanti? Like, are you sure? Because they say the sand is so much, and they're asking because they're concerned if the cars can handle it. There's only one way to find out. I don't know how to explain it. You feel tired. You just feel so tired. No matter how many rehydrates you drink, electrolytes you drink, it takes a toll on anybody, and you're sleeping on the floor for nights. So we are at a crossroads. We are in Savuti, closer to Linyanti than we are to Gaborone. We haven't seen any lions. We haven't seen any killings, and that really is the reason why we are all here. We are faced with a difficult decision to make. Do we continue to Linyanti? Because the idea was not to sleep in Savuti, it was to pass through Savuti and then go to Linyanti and camp in Linyanti. Or do we go back home? And that is because of the condition of one of the other cars. It would be risky to go the whole way because the conditions of the road to Linyanti apparently are way worse than what we've just experienced. Are we willing to take that risk? After some time of pondering and weighing
our options and also getting another mechanic, by the way, in Savuti to try and fix this car, which we thought would be the solution, we unfortunately decided to return back home. Or fortunate. I think things happen for a reason. I find out that the park we're in closes. It's not a 24-hour park. It closes at, I believe, 7 p.m. And so we are, I don't know how far we are from the gate, but the way these men are looking at each other, it's like, yeah, we're going to have to leave right now if you want to make it to the gate in time.
Thank you. Okay, so we are in Savuti right now, trying to make it to the gate before 7. It is 6:12.
The road is tricky.
The road is tricky. And the GPS is telling us to go in 3 different directions. So we're hoping we can make it before the gate closes. Marokar ba ikatlile gona na o tla Africa para re tsotse seng. But yeah. This might be a bit tricky.
Surprise apply. To Buffalo is a common occurrence.
Now, the tricky part about being closed in a park, we'd have nowhere to sleep in the wild, where I just said life meets death and death meets life.
Andy, do you copy? How and do you copy? The card to your right. What is that what I can say? Andy, do you copy? Do you copy?
Are we gonna make it?
But I believe it is down, and I believe it is down to the Buffalo.